This is Hero Do the Comedian coming to you with a deck video. Today is of my Winged Lockdown deck. It's still a work in progress deck. I know I still need Swallow's Nest, and I'm thinking of taking out the Delta Flyers in this deck for Harpy Lady ones because it could soup up the Wind Top. But I'm not sure. I might just stick it the way it is, besides getting Swallow's Nest. If anybody's got any Swallow's Nest, please let me know. I'll trade good for them. With that being said, on to the deck video. First, I run 2 Dark Smorgs, level 7 Dark Attribute Winged Beast monster, 27 attack, 1000 defense. When this card's in your graveyard, you can remove 1 wind and 1 dark monster from your hand from play. Special summon this from your graveyard. Or you can remove 1 wind and 1 dark from your graveyard. Special summon this card from your hand. As long as this card stays face up on the field, your opponent cannot set anything. Combo with this with anti-spell fragrance on your first turn, your opponent's screwed. It's an automatic lockdown. It's not really that hard to get out, and it's one of my favorite cards in this deck too. Comboing this, once I get Swallow's Nest with Thunderlord, Mist Valley Thunderlord, I can automatically bring him out when I need be. But I need to get the Swallow's Nest to be able to do that combo first. So for right now, I gotta use Force Burial and stuff like that in its natural way. Alright. 1 Dad. Self-explanatory. Blow up stuff. 28 beater. Fun. Now we go on to the wind engine of the deck. 3 Mist Valley Soldiers. They're like the Hyper Hammerhead dinosaur. Bounce a monster back to the hand or the extra deck, depending on what it is. When it attacks or is attacked and destroyed, and the opponent's monster is not destroyed. Plus, it's a level 4 tuner, so it's easy to get level 8s out with this. Next is 3 Mist Valley Falcons. Level 4, 2000 attack monster. When it attacks, return 1 card to your hand. Great extra deck fodder, Excel fodder. It's also great to get Swords of Revealing Light back in your hand on its last turn, using this to attack with, even if it does die. But really, it's just there to stall because of it having 2000 attack. Last of the winds is, like I said, the 3 Delta Flyers. I'm thinking of taking this out for Harpy Lady 1 because of the 300 boost that the wind monsters would get. But he's proven himself quite useful, even though he's not a winged beast. He's proven himself quite useful, so I don't know. He's a level 3 Wind Dragon Tuner. Once per turn, I can increase the level of 1 monster I control besides him by 1 until the end of turn. Wait, no, just it increases level by 1 each turn. 1 monster I control but each turn, so that means if I turn a level 3 into a level 4 next turn, I can turn it to a level 5. But that's it for the wind engine. Now before I go to the dark top, I want everybody that watches Underworld 666 to know this, because I don't want anybody to think I copied them. I did these about 2 weeks ago because I figured they look great looking at Exceed monsters. Exceed monsters. And I just looked on Underworld 667's channel not too long ago and noticed he did the same thing. The Dark Engine starts off with 1 Gale of the Whirlwind. If you notice, it's got the red wind around it and then the black. Level 3 Winged Beast Tuner. Cuts a opponent's monster's attack in half. Always a good card. 1 Kalute, level 3 Blackwing. Discard to increase the Blackwing's attack by 1400. 2 Blizzards of the Far North, level 2 Winged Beast Tuner monster with 1300 attack, 0 defense. Let you take a level 4 lower Blackwing from your graveyard and special summon and defense, its effects negated. 2 Boar of the Spear, background piercer, defense piercer is what I should say. 1700 attack, 800 defense, level 4 dark Winged Beast. When this card attacks a monster in defense, it has less defense in its attack, inflict damage to your opponent. If you control another Blackwing, you can special summon from the hand. And 2 Shura. I'm working on customizing one of these 2 here. I don't know which one just yet, but Shura the Blue Flame, Winged Beast effect, level 4 dark, 18 attack, 1200 defense. When it destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 Blackwing monster with 15 attack or less from your extra deck to your side of the field. The effect's negated. And the last of the Dark Engine, Shirako of the Dawn. Level 5 Winged Beast effect monster, 2000 attack, 900 defense. This monster can be normal summon or set if your opponent controls a monster and you don't. Once per turn, you can select 1 face-up Blackwing monster you control. It gains attack equal to the total attack of all face-up Blackwing monsters on the field, except for itself. Monsters other than the selected monster cards cannot attack this turn. You activate this effect. And that's it for the monsters. Spells, I use 1 Swords, really just for stalling, just like the Mist Valley Falcon is. 1 Dark Hole, staple. Foolish Burial, 1. It's in there to get my Dark Smorg in the graveyard, in case I've got what I need in my hand. 1 Black Whirlwind to mill out my Blackwings quicker, to get my synchros and stuff out. 2 Mystical Space Typhoons for back row hate. 2 Enemy Controllers for defensive purposes. Sometimes they're used to take control of my opponent's monster depending on what they got, but it's usually just for defense purposes. Monster Reborn, staple. Lure of Darkness, draw power. Here's a new card. I've just started using it. It's not that bad. It's actually helped me get out plenty of level 8s. Harmonic Wave, first edition normal spell, came out of the starter deck. Target 1 face-up monster on the field, it becomes level 4 until the end phase of the turn. I've actually thought of a way to bring out Quasar using this, and that is having 2 of these, having a unicorn and 2 level 5 Fable Unicorn, the Tech Genius tuner thingy, or formula for that matter, and level 5. Turn that level 5 into a 4, turn the Tech Genius or the formula into level 4, and then with the Fabled Unicorn, bam, that's 12 right there. Automatic Synchro Summon, and Giant Trinade, self-explanatory. Next are the traps. 1 Mirror Force, Monster Killer. 2 Anti-Fragrance, Spell Fragrance. You and your opponent both, when this is activated, have to set your spells 1 turn ahead of time, and then they can be activated on the next turn. So if you have this in your starting hand, bring out Dark Smorg, activate that. Your opponent can't use spells to get rid of that, or to set Dark Smorg to counter. So unless they're running a lot deck and they got Honest in their starting hand with a lot monster, you pretty much got the game. 1 torrential tribute, self-explanatory. 1 call of the haunted. 1 solemn and judgment. 2 bottomless for monster hate, and 1 Delta Crow anti-reverse for back row hate, in case I don't have the giant Trunade when I need to attack. And last but not least is the extra deck. 1 Red Dragon Archfiend for those times when I'm facing Trishula or any level 8 and I can't seem to get over him. I'll synchro summon for Red Dragon Archfiend. He's just there to get rid of the big ones. 2 Mist Valley Thunderlords. Not a bad effect, especially considering we got stuff like swords and that. 2 return swords when you call him to attack, so you could use swords again. Plus he gets 500, making him a 31. Plus he's level 7, so after I attack, if I have Swallow's Nest, if I ever get any more again, I can attack with him after he's 31. Or just attack when he's 26 and then drop Dark Sword and lock the opponent down again, hopefully. 2 Stardust Dragons, self-explanatory. 3 Blackwing Armor Master. Yeah, I turned 1 into an Exceed monster. Level 7, 25 attack, 15 defense, Dark Winged Beast Synchro effect. Can't be destroyed as a result of battle, you take no damage. When this card attacks a monster that is higher than it, place a wedge counter on it. Once per turn you can remove that 1 wedge counter from opponent's monster and make its attack 0. So it's an easy way to get past those big monsters if need be. 2 Blackwing Armored Wings. Just a giant piercer, that's all it really is. It gets 500 boost when it hits a defense, but it's still pretty much just a giant piercer, that's all there is to it. And then Vortex the Whirlwind. Level 5 Winged Beast Wind type synchro monster. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 level 4 lower Winged Beast type monster from your deck. 21 attack, 700 defense. That's it for the deck. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you think. And if you live in the Kentucky area, in Ashland, Kentucky, or Boyd County, whichever you want to call it, stop on by to Avalon Treasure. They sell, trade, and buy comics, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, just about any kind of card game. They're just starting out, and they might end up becoming official within the next few weeks. So I'm trying to help him get as many people to show up so he can, as well as subscribe to his channel. It's on my page. It's the first one in the sub boxes. Show him some love and show me some love. This is Hero Do the Comedian signing out. Hope you all have a great day.